when you're fighting this guy, DC, you know as well as anyone, it makes for a suffocating night at the office. Here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov, putting his status as one of the best fighters on the planet on the line yet again tonight.
He does it every time he steps foot in the octagon. When they say it's suffocating, they talk about the strength of Khabib. Even our teammates say it does not feel like you're going with a lightweight. You feel like you're fighting a light heavyweight. And what do you expect from a guy that spent his childhood wrestling with bears? He is so strong, he's so physical, and the hard work and the intensity of which he trains with only shows when he steps foot in the octagon. One of the most skilled guys the UFC has ever seen. We always talk about the wrestling and the grappling and the sambo, but don't sleep on Khabib Nurmagomedov's striking.
And we saw shades of that in the McGregor fight. Javier Mendez says at times he likes to go southpaw in training. He can't hold me down.
He can't hold me down, but it's okay. It's okay. You can't win them all, Khabib.
So here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book. And the X factor tonight is that nice blue on his screen.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev set to fight Khabib, the Eagle Nurmagomedov. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so here we go with Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Makhachev told us in our last fighter meeting that they could have charged a pay-per-view price for the sparring sessions between these two, and good on the UFC for getting this fight together.
I mean, you know it was a hard fight to put together because these guys are brothers, but they have skill sets that are so similar that you know this is going to be a chess match at the highest level. Both of these guys are tremendous wrestlers. Both have great cardio. Both have really, really high-level striking. Let's see who's going to be willing to take the first step backwards, because I think that will dictate who gets the job done. That was nice.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
2 minutes have expired off the round 1 clock here. Nurmagomedov getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, he's got his back.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Makhachev's going for a choke here. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. He's gonna choke him. There it is.
Yeah, Page and Alexio Olenek. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
You're doing great without positioning on the ground. I want more of that. But this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready? You ready?
Round two here. Oh, wow, massive uppercut. That will not feel good tomorrow. Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Beautiful.
All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes.
Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position. Great ground and pound by this man. He's got to be careful here.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
In the half guard.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. 45 seconds remain in the round. .30 seconds to go in the round. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Seconds winding down in round 2. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
Take a deep breath. Now listen, we probably lost that round. The only reason we lost it is because you're waiting on him. I need you to be first.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound striking.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship bout. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination. Wow, actually got the takedown. Oh, nice. Oh.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Islam Makhachev. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Back mount now. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Oh, hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Beautiful transition.
Khabib's back inside control.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big, explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Under a minute to go. Nurmagomedov's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Print the shirts, ground and pound. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Gotta be careful there.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, man, take a seat. Come on, let's get your act together now. I know you're better than this, okay? We're not going to let this guy outwork us. You're going to go out this round and you're going to outwork him in every...
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself. Knee on belly.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shove him off and get back up.
Nurmagomedov's eye is closing up. Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
He gets to a spot.
Oh, how good was that judo toss?
Oh, that one landed, yep.
All right, again, they clinch here.
Look at that. Quick finish. That was beautiful. He passes the half.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Great job landing the strike from his back.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. Nice. Now he's going full mount.
1 minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5.
Got to be careful here.
Constantly a moving target.
Massive shot from the top.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Islam Makhachev.
All right, that's it. Just like that. I want more of that. You are killing him with your takedowns. Set your takedowns up with your punches and your feints. He has no answer.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Oh.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
His opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on it. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. That's out.
No way, he got out.
He lives to fight on.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Relentless pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
North-south position now. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
All right, you got 1 minute left.
1 minute to go in the fight. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Nurmagomedov going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Waning seconds of this fight. Big power shots landing. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but and new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.